on Daytime Buffalo, you can fall in love this Valentine's Day with an adoptable pup from Buddy's Second Chance Rescue. And later, we're getting details on some free after-school programs at JT Sports and Recreation to keep the kids active and engaged outside of the classroom. It's all coming up right now on Daytime Buffalo. Segment of Daytime Buffalo is sponsored by Earthwise Pet Hamburg. Good afternoon, hello, and welcome to Daytime Buffalo. I'm your host, Chelsea Lavelle. Well, you can fall in love with a Buddy's pup this Valentine's Day at one of the adoption events happening in our community. Joining me now with more details on these Valentine's events is Julie Starr from Buddy's Second Chance Rescue. Welcome, Julie. Tell us who you brought us today.
Thanks for having us. So today we have our friend Kevin from Lockport, Basil, and then we also have our furry friend Onyx.
Okay.
Hi.
Knows her name. Okay, tell us about Onyx and his story.
So Onyx is 11 months old. He is about 50 pounds. He does good with other dogs. He is definitely looking for a home that is active and can keep up with his energy because he is still on the younger side and on, more of like a puppy. And he would definitely do better in a home with older children. He is in a foster home currently that has a lot of younger kids kind of coming and going, and it does stress him out a little bit. He is definitely crate trained. He's house trained. He goes to our dog daycare and he has a great time there. So definitely a home with other dogs would be a benefit for him.
Okay.
Come here.
He seems like he would do good with a very active family.
I think he would. Someone who can do a lot of walks with him, that can take him to the dog park, that can maybe take him out to a patio when the weather finally gets warm.
Yeah.
Come here. But we think he's probably like a lab pit mix.
Okay.
Oh, tired? Come here, Bubs.
Okay, alrighty. Well, let's talk a little bit more with Kevin because you have an upcoming adoption event at Basil Volkswagen. Tell us what we can expect from that.
So we've been doing it quarterly with Buddy Second Chance, and we're pushing forward for another strong and successful year with Buddies. So we've got February 14th, which is obviously Valentine's Day, perfect day for the pups and for people. So we're going to have some pups at the dealership from 10 o'clock in the morning until 1 in the afternoon. We've had some pretty darn good luck.
Yeah, we've had very successful events.
It's, people are putting in their applications while they're at the dealership.
That's awesome.
So it's really good, not only for us as a dealership to get our names out there, to bring our name into, having these dogs, but it's also good to have, seeing the community outreach and come in and know that they don't have to buy a car. Obviously, we love it, but but to
buy
come
a car
in
and a dog,
and know that they can come under our roof and bring home a new family member. So it's just great.
Why is it important for Basil Volkswagen to give back to rescues like Buddies?
We've established a very strong relationship with Buddies, with Julie, and with the revolving door of dogs, and historically Basil and Michael and Solitude absolutely love dogs and animals in general. So it's just us being able to give back in some way.
Absolutely. And you're also sponsoring an event coming up at Riverworks on Saturday. What can you tell us about that?
So that is in conjunction with Sweet Buffalo and Kimberly LaRussa. So we're just excited to attach ourselves to anything that's, with community outreach and things with that. So.
Okay.
We'll be at the Riverworks event with so many other rescues. There'll be dog and cat organizations there trying to partner up animals with their forever homes for Valentine's Day.
And speaking of Valentine's Day, why is it the perfect day to find your forever friend?
Because you don't have to be alone.
That's right.
If you don't want to be alone, then you can go to your local shelter. You can go to any rescue, including our rescue, and apply to adopt a dog, or any of our local cat organizations and apply to adopt a cat. We want everyone to have a partner for this Valentine's Day.
Absolutely, a partner.
A partner.
Well, where can our viewers go to learn more about Onyx or any of the other dogs available?
They can go right on our website, buddiesrescue.org. All our events are on there. Our applications are on there. Our applications team has been crushing it. We are completely caught up on applications after
Yay.
the holidays.
That's hard. That's hard.
They processed over 300 applications last month. So
awesome.
yeah, we're doing amazing. We're doing our best to find homes for all the dogs locally here that need them and our out-of-state partners. So obviously, if you're in the market to volunteer, we always need foster homes. That's the only way
That's
we can
really
save
big.
dogs.
And by the way, you get to choose the dog that works for your
Correct,
home,
correct.
right?
And actually, Onyx could use a foster home right now or an adopter. We're looking for both. So if you want to open your home to Onyx, we cover the, everything that's included with fostering, whether it be vet care, supplies, anything. We have a huge support system. So if you're interested in being a part of our rescue family, go onto the website or send us an email and we can talk more about it.
It's a good way to get kind of your feet wet and decide if you're really ready to have a dog on your own full time.
100%. And not only that, but it's a way to meet different types of dogs. I have foster failed, quite a few dogs myself.
Yes, you have. Your
And
husband's told
that's
me.
right, he has. And they're dogs that I sometimes probably never thought that I would have wanted to adopt. It's not the type of dog that I had interest in, but then I met them and I fell in love with them. That's why these events are also another great way to meet these dogs and see their personality. You might see them in a picture online and not think that they would be the type of dog for you. Then you go to an event like at Basil and you meet the dog and you're like, this dog has personality. It's the kind of dog that I want to take home with me. And then, you swipe right or swipe left, however it is, and that's your match.
You can tell it's been a while since Julie's been on the dating apps.
And then you find your perfect match, and then you've got a dinner partner for Valentine's Day.
There you go. And they'll always listen to you.
They do, and they love you no matter what.
And they do.
And real
That's
quick,
true.
alluding to what she had just said about coming to the dealership and meeting the dogs, she's absolutely right. A lot of times you don't have that opportunity. You go to a kennel and you see the dog and you're like, you fall in love with the way they look, right? You come to the dealership, you get a sneak peek as to what their personality is and how they feel when you're holding them. And
they're more relaxed out of the shelter.
Correct. So it's definitely a step or two beyond the traditional way and being able to adopt an animal.
Right.
100%.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for
and sharing
having
more
us.
About Onyx here. Again, she could use a foster home or her forever home. And if you would like to meet your forever friend this Valentine's Day, you can visit Basil Volkswagen in Blockport or Buffalo River Works. And as always, if you want to learn more about any of the animals available at Buddy's Second Chance, you can visit buddysrescue.org. This segment is sponsored by Earthwise Pet Hamburg. Thanks again for coming in.
Thanks for having us.